Our Earth is like a vast, precious forest, brimming with countless wonders, from breathtaking natural landscapes to humanity's greatest achievements. Amidst countless wonders, there still exist mysteries so profound that even the greatest minds must surrender in helplessness, facing questions with no answers. These places will not only leave you wide-eyed in amazement but also challenge all your previous beliefs and understanding. Imagine a world where the laws of physics are reversed, where time and space merge as if boundaries no longer exist. Explore the world. Are you ready to embark on this thrilling journey? Brace yourself for surprises and uncover the mysteries that Earth has hidden away. In the heart of Kazakhstan lies a mysterious plateau called Pashot Toalak. Here, time seems to stand still, or as the locals often say, it is a land with no way out. This name originates from legends about people who once came here and disappeared without a trace, or if they were lucky enough to return, it was only after many years, bringing back strange tales of distorted time phenomena and sightings of unidentified flying objects, UFOs. Have you ever wondered why people disappear when they come to this place? The answer remains a mystery to this day. Even the most brilliant scientists still can't explain it. The Pashot Plateau, also known as Pashot Maze, was once an island in the Aral Sea. However, due to natural changes, the sea gradually receded, turning it into a barren plateau within the territory of Kazakhstan. Another strange phenomenon is that some people suddenly develop a grayish pallor after spending the night here. Even more astonishing is the presence of a cemetery nearby, filled entirely with fresh graves. But who is buried there, and who buried them on this deserted island? Those questions remain unanswered to this day. The Colosso dell'Apenino is a colossal human-shaped sculpture carved from stone, located in the gardens of the Villa Pratolino in Italy. Created in the late 16th century by the renowned artist Giambologna, the statue depicts a majestic mountain god, seamlessly blending into the surrounding natural landscape. It is considered a masterpiece of Renaissance art, skillfully combining sculpture and landscape architecture. This statue is not merely an ordinary sculpture, but a centuries-old enigma that has sown countless unanswered questions. The Ciambologna was crafted by 3 Flemish sculptors near the city of Florence, Italy. This colossal statue looks like a vivid image of the Apennine Mountains. Inside that statue lies an entire mysterious world waiting to be explored. The statue is divided into 3 layers, each with its own distinct theme and meaning, like an enthralling game of hide and seek. The most remarkable feature is that this statue can emit smoke, with its eyes and ears designed with slits for eavesdropping. It even has the ability to sweat and shed tears thanks to an internal water conduit system. And remember, this statue is embracing a sea monster, forming the shape of a lake. A 16th century optical illusion game has left scientists puzzled. How could people from the past create such a masterpiece? Making us endlessly curious about the other mysteries still hidden deep within this colossal body. Skellig Michael Island. Imagine a mysterious island rising from the vast ocean, with 2 towering rock formations reaching toward the sky. That is Skellig Michael. This is where the essence of street culture and the eternal creative spirit of Ireland are preserved. This island bears the name of the Archangel Michael and was once home to Skellige monks from the 6th century onward. For hundreds of years, pre-Christian monks have lived in the honeycomb-shaped stone houses on this island. By the 13th century, they abandoned this place, turning Skellig Michael into a sacred pilgrimage site. If you want to experience the life of monks, you must mentally prepare yourself to face significant challenges. Climbing 618 steep and rugged steps is no easy feat. But when you reach the summit, it feels like you've just uncovered a hidden treasure. In addition to its impressive historical depth, Skellig Michael is also a bird paradise, home to the world's 2nd largest colony of puffins. A Star Wars fan, you. Here is one of the filming locations used for Star Wars, The Force Awakens. What people are most curious about is how the ancient monks managed to build a monastery on such a steep and treacherous rock. That is an unsolved riddle, adding to the timeless mystery of Skellige Michael. The Bermuda Triangle. Here, an undeniable reputation has been built. If you've ever heard of it, consider this a reminder of the mysteries that have never been revealed. This is a triangular area located in the northern Atlantic Ocean, with its 3 vertices being Florida, Bermuda, and the Greater Antilles Archipelago. Over the years, this area has witnessed a series of mysterious disappearances of ships and aircraft. Even the rescue team seemed to falter in the face of this mystery, making the story all the more bizarre and inexplicable. But where did it all disappear to? That is the million-dollar question. Some people believe there may be a supernatural element connected to the Bermuda Triangle. However, the majority of the scientific community believes that these phenomena primarily stem from natural factors and the Earth's inherent capabilities. Despite countless hypotheses being proposed, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the greatest mysteries on the planet. If you have the chance to sail or fly through this area, pay close attention. You might just uncover the mystery behind the Bermuda Triangle. Pyramid in Mexico City, Turculo. In the heart of bustling Mexico City lies a peaceful yet often overlooked relic, the Kai County Pyramid. This ancient structure is considered the center of the oldest city in the Valley of Mexico, built by a mysterious civilization. To this day, their origins remain an unsolved enigma. Unlike typical pointed pyramids, this structure features a unique circular design. Archaeological evidence indicates that Kai Company was originally an agricultural village, established around 1200 BC. Although not much is known about the Kai County people and their community, excavations have revealed many fascinating details. They worship the ancient fire god of Mesoamerican civilization. It's strange that fire could have been the very reason for this civilization. Unfortunately, part of the area along with its residents was buried under lava and suffocated by ash. Today, the pyramids are preserved as both an important archaeological site and a natural reserve. Amidst the surrounding modern buildings and roads, this place still isn't an ideal destination for adventure. Dangerous animals like rattlesnakes are common here, so you should be especially careful if you plan to visit this area. The rock wonder of Al Ula in Saudi Arabia. The Ain Najla rock is one of nature's phenomena that has puzzled scientists for many years. Imagine a massive sandstone block perfectly split in half, as if a giant blade or an ultra-powerful laser had just sliced through it. Even more astonishing is how these two halves of the stone stand perfectly balanced on their tiny contact surfaces. All the forces and common rules that we have known. Nestled in the Taima Oasis, this land is renowned not only for its rich history and unique cultural heritage but also for concealing many intriguing mysteries. This stone slab is carved with ancient reliefs, featuring vivid patterns depicting animals, humans, and symbolic motifs. But what made it split so perfectly in half? How many years have those carved lines existed? And who was the skilled artisan that created them? These questions remain unsolved mysteries for scientists to this day. Numerous hypotheses have been proposed, including natural causes such as erosion, weathering, or tectonic activity, to ideas of human intervention, or even extraterrestrial beings. Some believe this could be traces of ancient rituals or some kind of message carved into the stone. How about you? Which theory do you find more plausible? Operation Paraba in India. Have you ever imagined a place so ancient that it existed even before the time of our ancestors? That is exactly the kind of Paraba actions in India. These actions date back to ancient times, even earlier than the age of dinosaurs. This was once a sacred place for a devout religious community that lived in India thousands of years ago. But what's noteworthy is that these actions are far from normal. It was like magical rooms carved from solid blocks of smoky stone. To this day, no one has been able to precisely determine the methods used by ancient people to create them. They kept their secret closely guarded, never revealing it to anyone. Within those actions lie hidden drawings and symbols that researchers are still tirelessly deciphering. The people who once lived in this place were called archivicans, performing extreme rituals such as fasting and nudity, not wearing clothes, to purify the body. Then vanished without a trace. These actions remain an inexplicable mystery, filled with unanswered questions. Leaves everyone curious and deep in thought. The Cano Crystallis River. The Cano Crystallis River is also known as the Rainbow River or the Five-Colored River. This is a magnificent natural wonder that leaves everyone who beholds it in awe and admiration. This river adorns itself with a vibrant palette of yellow, green, blue, and even black. And most striking of all were the red swirls floating effortlessly on the water's surface. What caused this strange change? Scientists believe the secret lies in a special plant species called Rifrolisis blafarera. A rock rests on the sand, with a quiet river flowing beneath. Their color changes depending on the intensity of sunlight and water levels, creating a vivid, ever-changing natural landscape. The strange thing is that this vibrant, colorful display occurs only in Kano Crystallis. This phenomenon does not occur anywhere else in the world. The Kano Crystallis River owes its unique beauty to its exceptional location. Where the Andes blend harmoniously with the basins of the Amazon and Orinoco rivers. This combination forms a unique ecosystem, home to many special species of plants and animals. When you see Kano Crystallis, always remember that it is not merely a river. Not only a masterpiece of nature's art, but this is also the one and only Rainbow River. Here are the natural English translations. In Indonesia, there is an incredibly unique place that is both mystical and slightly eerie, Kawa Ijen Lake. This lake is located in a volcanic region and is known as the most acidic lake in the world. With a pH that can drop to 0.5, equivalent to the acidity of car battery acid, but this isn't the most terrifying part. The lake has a peculiar emerald green hue, which scientists explain is caused by the dissolution of metals and special solutions erupting from the volcano. However, the most impressive sight is when night falls, and Lake Kawa Ijen suddenly ignites with mesmerizing blue flames, so radiant they light up a vast expanse of the night sky. This blue flame phenomenon occurs when sulfur gas from the volcano erupts outward. Then it transformed into a stream of liquid fluid and blazed brilliantly, surging like a current of blue lava. It's fascinating that this phenomenon is extremely rare and hardly occurs anywhere else on Earth. Amid the vast sandy expanse of the Kalahari Desert, stretching across Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa, lies a mystery dating back to the late 19th century. Canadian explorer Roulermour Farini once claimed to have discovered an ancient city hidden within this barren desert. He described it as a massive stone structure with intricately arranged grinding stones, possibly a temple or a tomb. However, Farini's story has faced much skepticism. Many people remain doubtful as no one has been able to verify his claimed discoveries. Over the years, many expeditions have attempted to search for the lost city, but all have failed. Some have even stumbled upon strange things like an ancient boat or a deep rocky pit in the middle of the desert. Some scientists believe this is just a misunderstanding. What people thought was a city was actually just natural rock formations. But who knows? Perhaps the lost city still hides somewhere beneath the scorching sands of the Kalahari Desert, waiting to be uncovered. New York has an incredibly unique and strange place. There, fire and water, seemingly opposites, blend together, creating a surreal spectacle that leaves all who witness it in awe. The challenge of the eternal flame is no ordinary trial. It is a phenomenon both mystical and captivating. Upon closer observation, you'll notice a small flame burning brightly behind the cascading waterfall. How strange, that flame never went out despite having no apparent fuel source to sustain its burning. So what's the secret behind this eternal flame? Scientists have discovered that this flame is sustained by methane, along with small amounts of ethane, propane, and butane. They believe this gas originates from an ancient organic reserve deep underground, formed millions of years ago. Beyond its scientific value, this place is also steeped in countless folk legends and tales. Some people believe that flames have a connection to spiritual elements or mysterious phenomena. Around the waterfall area, many people recount strange tales of time being distorted, ghosts appearing, and other mysterious phenomena. The Hesteland Lights phenomenon in Norway. In the peaceful Norwegian town of Hesteland, the sky often lights up with strange glowing lights. Instead of gazing at twinkling stars, the locals here witness hundreds of mysterious lights, as bright as car headlights, flickering sporadically across the night sky. Those lights don't follow any rules. They appear suddenly and sometimes last for hours, creating a spectacular display in the sky. Although these strange lights no longer appear as frequently as before, they still occasionally show up. So what causes this luminous display? Scientists have proposed various hypotheses. Some suggest this could be a method of movement in space or a piezoelectric phenomenon. While many remain skeptical about the existence of shadow people or ionized gas phenomena, the issue lies in the fact that none of these hypotheses have been clearly proven. This very uncertainty makes the mystery of the Hesteland Lights more fascinating than ever. The town of Cato in Kai County, Minnesota. At Panshiromani Park in Minnesota, there exists a natural mystery that puzzles both hikers and scientists alike. Devil's Cato Falls lies along the Brew River, near the northern shore of Lake Superior. Here, a strange phenomenon occurs. The river is split in two by a thin cliff. On one side, the water cascades down the falls as usual, but on the other, it abruptly vanishes into a bottomless pit, as if never to return. You must be wondering where all that water went? For the longest time, no one could figure it out. To unravel this mystery, people tried throwing all sorts of things into the hole, from ping pong balls to even cigarettes. Strange. From GPS devices to logs, nothing drifts into the lake or appears anywhere else. Tangia Hill in Litva. In the northern region of Litva lies a peculiar site called the Hill of Crosses, and this is no ordinary hill. It is a small mound densely covered with thousands of crosses and religious symbols, forming a pilgrimage site that is both sacred and shrouded in mystery. Behind this tradition lies a mysterious tale, like an unsolved riddle. Over the centuries, various legends and stories have been passed down, only adding to the mystery of this place. No one knows exactly how many crucifixion thorn trees are here, but according to 1990 statistics, the number was around 55,000. By 2006, this figure had risen to nearly 100,000 trees. Here, shimmering bead strands sway in the breeze, alongside statues of saints and images of local heroes, blending together to create a vibrant, living soundtrack. Despite numerous efforts to erase it, this extraordinary pilgrimage site still stands tall and proud, becoming a symbol of sacred reverence. Is it the souls of those who rest here that protect this sacred land from destruction? The Passion of Christ, Mexico. At the foot of the mountains near the town of Naca, Mexico, lies a surreal natural wonder straight out of a sci-fi movie, the Cave of Crystals, Cueva de los Cristales. Discovered by two miners by chance in 2000, this stunning cave immediately captured the world's attention. The white crystals, nearly 12 meters long and 1 meter wide, stretch out in all directions within the underground space, creating a mesmerizing scene. These crystals are formed through the crystallization process. While scientists believe these crystals formed from mineral-rich water inside the cave, the mystery deepens as they reach colossal sizes. Unlike most ordinary crystal structures that do not reach massive sizes, the crystals in Naca Cave far surpass all conventional standards. Even the crystals in the nearby caves, though formed from the same type of mineral water, cannot compare to them in scale. In the heart of Turkey lies a marvel that has left scientists baffled, the enigmatic underground city of Derinkuyu. This place has long been known as a secret refuge, with an incredibly complex structure that has sheltered its people from invasions for centuries. According to historical records, this is an intricately constructed 18-tier architectural complex built by the ancient inhabitants of Anatolia. After volcanic eruptions blanketed the area with a strange material called tuff, this soft rock was gradually eroded by rainwater over time, forming misty hills. This became the hidden backdrop for an underground masterpiece. As the researchers explored deeper levels, they discovered a diverse and impressive system of rooms, including a kitchen, bathrooms, living quarters, food storage areas, a chapel, a school, and even an armory. With a capacity of up to 20,000 people, Derinkuyu lies hidden within a labyrinthine system, containing everything needed for a community to vanish completely from the pursuit of invaders. The mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang, the flames that consumed the imperial palace. In 1974, Chinese farmers accidentally discovered a massive terracotta army, crafted to guard the tomb of Emperor Qin Shi Huang in the afterlife. The terracotta soldiers were created to guard the first emperor of China. Although the reason for crafting these artifacts is understood, the final resting place of the emperor and the treasure buried with him remains a mystery. Ancient texts describe the mausoleum of Qin Shi Huang as a magnificent underground palace, surrounded by an entire miniature kingdom. Today, researchers continue their relentless efforts to unravel the mysteries of this enigmatic ancient tomb. Potomsky Crater, Russia. The mysterious house in the heart of Siberia. Python Pit is 40 meters deep, resembling a giant bird's nest with an egg nestled snugly inside. Initially, this phenomenon was believed to be caused by a meteorite collision. However, the absence of any meteorite fragments forced researchers to reconsider their hypothesis. The landscape around Python Pit grows even more mysterious. Despite the overgrown path, not a single tree rises in sight. Recently, there have been numerous reports of strange phenomena occurring in the area. Despite considerable efforts to investigate the cause, no answers have been found yet. The Python Pit remains an unsolved mystery, solidifying its status as one of Russia's oldest enigmas. Nazca Lines, Peru, ancient drawings in the heart of the desert. On the arid 440 square kilometers expanse of Peru's Nazca Plateau, the mysterious giant drawings emerge as an ancient masterpiece. These massive drawings look like meticulously crafted works of art, depicting images of animals and humans when viewed from above. Around 500 BC, artisans created artworks by carving away the outer black stone layer, revealing the white stone beneath. When admiring this magnificent work of art, its purpose naturally becomes clear. What inspired the artists of this ancient civilization to create such intricate and monumental drawings that can only be fully appreciated from above? Unfortunately, no one has yet been able to provide a satisfactory explanation, so the Nazca Lines remain a mystery lost in the flow of time. The double tree of Cachorro, Italy, is a rare and unique natural phenomenon. Twin trees of Cachorro. Imagine standing in the middle of a vast field, where from a unique perspective, two trees aligned in a straight line appear as if they are fused together. However, this is not an optical illusion, but a real wonder. A young cherry tree is sprouting from the top of a mulberry tree. Defying all natural laws, the two trees still thrive, challenging our conventional understanding of science.